What's up guys, and welcome to another game of Overexplained Northgard. This time around we are playing the Ox clan in an community game together with Stefan and Dentist, and we are facing a particularly fun clan to play against, Sanvar's Dragon. Why is that really fun to play against? Because Ox hard counters Dragon, and this game will show you why exactly that is. So first of all, very standard stuff, like you've seen in the Ox guide. Most likely we're starting with a scout camp and a woodcutter. Right away we see wood on map. This will be very important later on, and we are colonizing our first food source, the fish, right away. Very easy so far. We are scouting the forest next, placing a house after the fisherman's hut. Very standard. We see that the forest is not open, obviously, because we already have 2 tiles which are open. And now I'm going ahead and I will scout a little bit more to see what the other tiles are about, because I want to find my second stone. Apart from that, I want to go to the Northgard as well, finishing the fisherman's hut, building the house. Very important, start building the house if you are about 40% on villager production. This time around I didn't optimize that, so I'm losing a little bit of coins production from building the house fast. Just as an optimization, don't build your house too early. Just build it if you need it, if you're about to get pop blocked. So after this, I'm debating what to do next. I see that the eagle does not really have a nice idea of getting iron, and Stefan right away suggests that the eagle could kill 2 sheep to get 2 iron in this iron tile. Would be a nice tech to get the chief out faster, but it also would sacrifice 160 food. So Dentist is not doing that. Besides of that, I'm debating how to do it next. And since I don't really have anything more to do, my scout will slowly sneak itself towards the Northgard, and I feel like I could actually skip my woodcutter and instead go for an early stone mine here. I will take that one next. First is killing off the wolf, getting a wounded in process. And sometimes, like obviously that was a mistake, but sometimes mistakes happen. And if you have a wounded unit, I would suggest for you to just keybind that wounded unit and send it to the next attack. So there is a wolf attack coming eventually, right? There has to be a wolf attack eventually, and just sacrifice your wounded unit in the next wolf attack. That's not a big deal. So there are no dwarves on the map. I didn't find any spikes on the map. I'm building a stone mine. And since I don't have anything to do really, I have enough wood, I have enough food, I'm building a stone mine early. What's really nice about building a stone mine early is that you can upgrade your town hall early. And that will give you a 20% production boost for your villagers, which is really nice. So villagers arrive faster. And apart from that, I don't really have anything to do. So my villagers are collecting food in case I need to colonize tiles, because the eagle will come eventually. I will mine the stone, I will work the fish, and meanwhile I will pick up the 200 wood from the Northgard. Also the reason, like I said, why I didn't build any more woodcutters here. That's pretty standard. And now we can just chill. Ox clan is not that hard to play, honestly, if you can just wait for your clear clan. By the way, I just noticed, did you guys see? I have a tile behind my main. I didn't even see that, so obviously I have to scout that eventually. If when my my scout is finished with the Naströnd, but that's like really awkward. So, after scouting the Naströnd, it's time to go for a dock. I don't really have a treasure, and you want to have City Builder on your tiles, right? City Builder costs 50 coins for each tile, and it's very costly, especially if you have a lot of buildings like the Ox has, because my passive coins production is only +3 from my town hall. And I don't really have coins production right now. So next thing I have to do is building a dock. When that will be exactly, I don't know. We'll have to see. We need a house first because I'm about to get pop blocked. But yeah, we will see that the eagle is on his way to us now. I'm actually looking for tiles to colonize. And the first priority for tiles to colonize is obviously sheep. If there is a sheep, or even if there are multiple sheep, then that's a lot of value, because it's just 80 food plus flat more. But also a food source would be nice. By the way, I wanted to build a dock there, and then I realized, wait, I'm about to get pop locked, so I need a house first. So that's why I built a house here. Also stopping everything, like all the production besides the miner, just to gather food, because the eagle will be here in a second. That is a huge tile for me to take. Every single tile I get from the eagle will give me lots of resources. So here's what I do, right? I have one wounded villager, that's fine, that happens. And I will sacrifice that villager to the wolf to not have a villager who has reduced production. This will help me later on because I can delay my healer's hut. And with the food I gathered and coupled with colonization, I will be able to take a lot of tiles. By the way, that was a mistake. I should have just waited for colonization before taking the tile. But I thought, like my thought process was, if I take that tile, I will have enough lore to immediately unlock colonization, and that's gonna be easier for me to take all the other tiles. But I think it's better to just wait. Be patient. Just don't take any tiles after taking the first 2 tiles. I think that is the best play. My scout has finished the Naströnd. I can now upgrade my town hall. And this is really nice because now I have all the tiles, as well as an upgraded town hall in 8 or October. Plus I have enough happiness to spawn villagers faster. So my villager spawn will be pretty neat, not gonna lie. Next is building a dock, as well as building woodcutters on both the forest and another empty tile. And the main problem about this spawn is I only really have one food building right now, and that's a little bit, that's quite painful, not gonna lie, because Ox gets the main food production from working food buildings, right? Because specialized workers get a plus 40% production bonus. So now I see the farm tile in the back. Would have been really nice to see that before. You will also see me selecting, like, if a villager loses its job, like the scout did just now, I select the villager and press X really fast so that he goes to work immediately. Otherwise the villager will idle for a couple of frames. So if you want to optimize your gameplay, if you want to be one of the best players in the world in Northgard, you will have to do these small things here. So yeah, I got all my 3 woodcutters now, I got my dock down because City Builder is a thing, and I'm chilling now because of the feast in November. That was really, really important. Like, feasting in the early year is so important for a lot of clans just to get their production rolling. And yeah, now I can already build another woodcutter, going up to 4 woodcutters because I like wood otherwise. And then I'd honestly be super surprised if I wasn't upgrading my fisherman's hut. Honestly, in retrospect, I feel like upgrading the fisherman's hut would have been value because, I mean, fish is really, really good in winter. But maybe the 4th woodcutter was needed here. I'm not so sure actually. I think upgrading fisherman's hut in case of food would have been better. But anyway, I'm upgrading my first food building as of now. We'll assign a villager to that. and we are chilling. Next is taking the tile in the back, building a second stone mine if that is possible. I mean, should be possible, and of course city building all the important tiles. I chose to city build both my main and my fisherman's hut tile first, because there are 3 production buildings, or at least 3 other buildings there, and I plan to city build the tile on the right with the stone mine next, because there are 2 other workers there. Also working the lore in the back here, and after winter is finished, I am sure I will be able to build a farm in the back as well. I have so many coasts that I could actually go for 4 ships. 3 ships should be enough, and I'm heavily debating, because I'm lacking so much wood, of building a 5th woodcutter here. And I like this play because I need docks, I need an iron mine, I need a farm in the back, I need so much wood. I need to build another house soon because I'll be housed, and I need to build a brewery. So in some rare cases, you're actually going up to 5 woodcutters. Isn't that crazy? Like, can you name another clan who really needs to go up to 5 woodcutters? Also, I just realized there's fish on my stone tile. Whoops, I didn't see that. So I'm building the fisherman's hut in retrospect as well. See, it's not even 801, and I already made so many mistakes, like so many things you can optimize. Even with such an easy clan as Ox, you can still optimize a lot of your plays. With the fisherman's hut finished, I should be fine on food. I'm starving a little bit here. Not too big of a deal though. After getting the fisherman's hut, I am -7 food. Picking weaponsmith, obviously, like going top into middle is the Ox way. And here I have to stop one of the woodcutters to gather food again. Starting now, we'll need a brewery soon, because we're having some happiness problems. But since we have an upgraded dock and an upgraded food building, we should be fine here. We already have 3 upgraded buildings. That is a lot of tempo. We are in a really good spot. But I really want to have a second stone mine. That is way too late. I should berate myself. Where is your second stone mine, my guy? And now I'm building a second dock instead of building a farm. I can understand why, because I wanted to city build lots and lots of tiles. But since there are so many sheep on the map and there's still a farm in the back, I should have just built the farm first. Like, that's not even a close decision in my opinion. But yeah, I decided to build a second dock for whatever reason. Already sending my villager to the farm tile, building a house there first because I will get housed. Honestly, I think that's another mistake, because I am on 0.3 happiness. And I don't really need the house. I mean, just build the farm, man. You're starving. Why do you even build a dock? I can't even run the dock when it's built. I have to collect food before that. Look at this. I don't think I'll work the dock here. Yeah, I'm not working the dock. So, just as a reminder, with Ox, build as many food buildings as you can. 3 to 4 food buildings is usually enough, but in this case I only have 2 food buildings. So that's not gonna be nice. Yeah, finally! I can finally work my farm. Oh my god, that took me so long. Well, anyway, I hope that fixes my food problems. I now have to even stop my stone miner. Like, that is terrible. At least I'm working 1 stone miner, but yeah. The elf on my tile certainly doesn't help. Also, dentist was on the other side of the map. I decided to slaughter a sheep because I was asking for a sheep. So I can have specialized workers everywhere. Not having specialized workers everywhere kinda hurts with the Ox clan. I have shipbuilding now. I will upgrade my stone tile, dock and stone mine. What's also very important is I'm letting 1 slot open on each tile for my war camp. So in case I want to build war camps on every single tile, there is a slot open for that. yeah, eel helping me out. Since I lack the coins, I'm deciding to upgrade a second dock here. And here's the thing, right? The owl has not gifted me carpentry because it's very, very early and I already upgraded so much. But I still asked for carpentry anyway because I'm still planning to upgrade my military camps, and that'll save me a bunch of stone as well. And every single stone saved is important. But it's not really worth it to wait with your upgrades, because upgrading a building with ox is, let's say, like twice as effective as it would be with other clans. But yeah, working the farm will be, hopefully, the next building to upgrade. And honestly, after farm upgrade, I would upgrade my fisherman's hut as well. Like, not gonna lie. Yeah, brewery now, very important. After upgrading my farm, I should build my iron mine as well as my forge, just to forge the sailors. Now, the eco is booming. It's middle 801. I have all the upgrades. I'm even not working the loremaster because I feel like I have enough lore with 4 sailors going around, and I'd rather save up on food right now. Deciding to also destroy my scout camp because there's nothing to scout. And the last villager who has not been in a specialized job will get assigned to be a woodcutter. Yeah, pretty neat, right? So I can now build my iron mine. At least my first iron mine. We will try to get a second iron mine down later on, surely, because we want to forge both sailors, warriors and relic. And in case you guys didn't know, you really needed the iron for that, right? I mean, it's 5 iron for sailors, 10 iron for relic, 15 iron for Thorfinn, and you're only getting 30 iron from the iron mines. So you'll need iron. You'll need to mine more than 1 iron with the Ox Clan if you decide to go for relic. So, next is my third dock. Honestly, I like going third dock here because I'm not working a loremaster. I shouldn't forget about building a marketplace though. Like if you play this kind of build a marketplace later on. Now I'm debating with the owl if it's worth it to go for carpentry. I mean, I still want to upgrade my fisherman's hut. I still want to upgrade maybe even my third dock as well as the war camps. So it should still be worth it. Just wait, don't upgrade your fisherman's hut as of now. Every single stone I save I can invest into an upgraded war camp later on. And here, since it's 801, there is even a ghost event. It's time to summon Thorfinn. Especially since I want to defend myself from neutral attacks. Plus, I mean, I want to farm equipment. And without Thorfinn, I can't even equip him. Like, that would be so bad. So, going for Thorfinn here. Having built my third dock, and I will forge my sailors. And that's gonna be a lot of value there from the sailors. Getting 5 sailors forged right away. Also getting legions by clearing the fox there in front, which is very neat. Getting the crucial military XP, so that my war camps are only 40 wood instead of 50 wood. Careful not to get myself housed. Like, I really like to get housed, honestly. I should still work on that, not gonna lie. That's definitely one thing I can work on. And yeah, building my iron mine, getting the event there in my back, on my farmers. I was really hoping, like, it was a 1 in 3 chance where the spectrals would appear. They could have appeared on the left or the right side, like on the forest. Or on the stone tile I mined. But they went on my farmers, which hurts a lot. But I'll clear them right away. Letting Thorfinn tank shouldn't be a problem. And I mean, honestly, 120 military XP so far in the game for free is not too bad. It's not too bad. So, clearing these guys. Gaining 40 military XP each. That's actually like a lot. I always wondered why Spectrals give so much military XP, considering that they're not that strong on their own compared to like a Valk. But yeah, what do I know? What do I know? So, next is foraging sailors, then foraging the food I have the most of, which will be the fishers. Like, I have 2 fishermen's huts, so I should honestly just forage fish. I don't really like fish because it only really is effective in winter. Like, the only thing that's good about it is it doesn't get reduced production in winter. But sometimes, if you're in late game and you don't really have the pop, you're pulling people back from the food buildings, and it'd be way better to have like more effective food building, like the farm working until you don't need it anymore, and then deconverting the farmers as it would be with the fishermen. If that makes sense. I hope the point came across with that. But yeah, I hate fish, man. I hate fish. Anyway, digging my first equipment, foraging my fishermen. And since it's the first winter, I should honestly start building camps. But also stop one of the docks in order to do that. And since one of my fishermen is wounded here, maybe it might be value to go for healer's hut, but I don't really have the wood for that right now. So let's wait. Let's wait. At least I have a marketplace now. So, next is building more war camps, swapping out the wounded fisherman with the non-wounded villager. That was a very nice detail, I like that a lot. Yeah, and then after forging the warriors, it's finally time to forge the relic. And since I'm a little bit late on forging the relic, I'm pretty sure I will upgrade my forge for faster forging. Getting parasitic vegetables even, which is really nice. So I am getting boosted by the owl by quite a lot, even with the shipbuilding, which is gonna be nice. Already selecting my relic, because I know that I plan to forge that anyway. And now the only thing I need really are upgrades on all my camps, and that's gonna be it. Don't upgrade your third dock, that's not really important. Like, if you only have 2 stones, like I do here, you're lacking the stones if you upgrade too much. So don't do that. 2 to 3 upgraded food buildings and 2 upgraded docks will be enough. Don't overdo it with your upgrades. That is very important. And in this case, I even have to upgrade my forge, so it's even more important. Okay, so I will tell the owl that I'm ready to take carpentry for the upgrades. Don't really have the wood right now for all the upgrades, but I will have it eventually. Like, if the winter is over, my wood production will go through the roof. Healer's hut for the couple of wounded people. And the first thing you should heal up is not Thorfinn, but your villagers instead. So the way healers work is they will select the military units first, starting with the chiefs. But since the chief doesn't really increase my production, I should select a villager first, yeah. Selecting the first wounded one first. I was searching for it in the search bar. I was like, wait, who of these guys is actually wounded? But yeah, found him, assigning her to the dock. And once I have carpentry, we can roll. I feel like I should have upgraded my forge first. I hope I upgrade my forge first. Forge first and then all the war camps, because I want to have a decent timing on the relic. And I will need the relic in 802. And once I have the relic in 802, the fights are gonna be very one-sided. Yeah, I'm debating what to upgrade right now. Okay, I have carpentry. Please don't upgrade my dock. Okay, oh my god. I upgraded my dock. What am I doing? Okay, this is a big mistake. I don't really need 3 upgraded docks here. I'd rather have upgraded forge instead of upgraded dock. Okay, maybe, hear me out, maybe I didn't upgrade my forge to upgrade my dock. that would be fine. If I would have done that would be understandable. I hope I did that. Oh my god, that would be pretty painful. I upgraded my forge now. Okay, another camp upgraded. With the marketplace, I can upgrade 2 more camps. That would be really neat. And since it's 8:02 now, I want to farm the map. I want to start farming the map. Especially so since there's elves on map. And enemies might want to take elves. So elf gives 40 military XP as well, just like the Spectral, for whatever reason. Don't ask me. And I'm picking Monster Slayer because we are up against a dragon. Monster Slayer is the most important lore to take against the dragon. There are Valks in the middle to farm. So now I'm deliberating when to really convert. Because at this point, the only thing I want to do is start converting the warriors. We are already on 24 population. Yeah, now it's all about farming the map, getting the military XP and maybe even getting 1500 military XP. That'd be nice. Since we want to spawn equipment as well, and equipment only spawns if you kill stuff or if you convert stuff. But yeah. Now I notice that the one tile has 1 sheep and the other tile has 2 sheep. And look at this, enemy starts to go for elves. I'm not really sure if they can actually go for elves. Yeah, slaughtering the sheep immediately so I don't forget. And just be annoying, like enter the elf tile. Because if enemy clicks X, their units will target you instead of the elves. And that's super annoying to micro, like you can't press X in the neutral tile and simply farm them by pressing X, but the enemy units will actually go on you instead. But yeah, going for more, we can already convert up to 9 warriors. Don't really need the woodcutters anymore, so I'm converting the woodcutters first. 1 villager is still there to keep building war camps and just keep being super annoying with these elves, right? You don't want to get them. You don't want to give them to the enemy for free. And also, ox units, they are very scary. Like you can really pack a punch if you get a nice hit on an enemy unit. So look at this, getting a nice hit on the giant. Giant has to leave. Just scrambling a little bit. I feel like I'm only annoying them. I don't really know if that's doing anything really. But yeah, getting a nice hit on the Lynx. Lynx almost dead. Only 2 elves left. And I'm able to steal the elves away. I'm even getting a Valk after this. And I'm chasing the dragon. And look at this, even getting a giant. That is a disaster. That is just a disaster. So after this, I can already go on enemy. I can already convert as much as I can. And yeah, the carpentry has been taken away from the owl. Oh no, I mean, owl needs carpentry as well, so that only makes sense. And now, just be patient, just be patient. I could go on the enemy and I could like deep push, but I mean, you are ecoing, you need camps, you still need equipment for you to dig, you still need your relic, there's gonna be red event. Just be patient with it. There's no reason to rush, because even though I am heavily converted, like look at the convert, I am 10 converted. I'm still reducing in the back. I still have very nice eco in the back. So just simply farm the map, be patient with it. There's no real reason to push for the enemy immediately. Just getting that out of the way. By the way, I would have wanted to kill the Valks here, but I saw that Dentist is not heading there. He's heading to the other neutrals, so I'll simply wait for that, because enemy is not gonna get Valks anytime soon. Upgrading the last war camp, and with this, I think we have like, yeah, we have 10 plus 6 warriors already, even without the 1500 military XP. And we are in a really, really good spot here. Only need a couple more camps, only need healers, and only need relic. And then we can already try to finish the game. Yeah. Also, I'm getting housed again. Like, what? Why? What are you doing? yeah, warrior dies to rat event. You love to see it. And the great thing about Thorfinn, since you have unstoppable, your unit, like your Thorfinn, heals after you kill stuff. So that's really, really neat. He's just healing up on his own. Go for more warriors here. And still have a very steady economy. Already have 2 equipments, so looking very good so far. Dragon, Sunvar being super annoying, standing on my tiles all the time. But I can understand. I would be mad too. I would be fuming too. If I went Dragon Relic and I would have lost my Giant to this, I would be mad as well. So, yeah, being annoying. Now I notice I can actually skip. So I'm going for a second Giant, but then I was like, yeah, let's go for Chief instead. Easier to kill. Because I couldn't skip on the right tile because there were still units on the left tile. But this Giant is dead. Dentist doesn't see that. Or Dentist is not like me. Dentist is a nice guy. I think if Dentist killed Sunvar's Giant there, Sunvar would have just dropped out. Yeah, almost getting Miliki there. Not quite. And now we are pushing. We have 12 warriors, we have 1500 military XP, and we are very close to unlocking the relic ability of the Taunt of Thorfinn. Also, what is very interesting, I went for Shiny Happy People and Hearthstone because I felt like it's not worth it to go into mining efficiency, into shipbuilding, because I already have shipbuilding from the Owl. So I changed that up purely because of the Owl branch shipbuilding on my tile. Yeah, look at the warrior. It's 10 plus 8.5. They're only gonna get stronger from there. Dentist is harassing nicely. Dragon is entering. The tile is lost, and here comes a nice fight. And let's see the Dentist POV.
Yeah. How strong are these Ox Warriors? Plus 11.5.
Yeah, like that fight was insane, by the way. I lost maybe 1 warrior and I killed the whole dragon army. And the way you do it is I placed the relic, right? And my Thorfinn was the one who got targeted by everything. And I pulled my warriors back with each hit. Like 1 hit, press X. 1 hit, press X. And since they're dealing 10 plus 11.5 damage, which is frankly insane, I will one-tap every single dragon unit with each hit. While the dragon army is hardly even attacking me. So yeah, that is the reason why Ox is absolutely busted. This is a way of playing the Ox. You can still easily optimize this Ox build, like I said, like if you follow the early game steps I told you about. But overall, even if you don't optimize the Ox, it's still gonna be an absolutely insanely strong clan, which can carry games by itself, especially if it gets a clear, especially if it gets babysit. So I hope you liked the commentary. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.